Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Ctrl Alt Ego, where, yes, I fucking see the button, alright? Calm down. Now, I'm sure a bunch of other people, noticed this, and were like, hey, why isn't she just press the button? But, listen, there's a lot of flashing lights in here. I don't think it's reasonable to assume that these are all necessarily buttons. They could just be indicators. And so I definitely did see this when I was looking at the sign, but I was just like, gosh, there's a lot of fucking lights in this room. I don't know what to make of any of it. One of these is definitely the button though, right? Yeah, okay. It is in fact a small red button. I would say it's a fair description of that object. Okay, we did it. So now we just go back to the place where I was not allowed to go before, and I go there, regardless of allowance. How do I, can I just... This might be one of those cases where it is actually extremely good that we can jump back to places. So that's... Hold on. This is the room from which I triggered the... Yeah, okay. Oh, except the thing is closed now. Shit. Well, what I really wanted to do here was find my way down to a printer. Oh gosh, where is that printer? I don't remember Pup Chewy. Oh, this is the right part of the world. We can get to where we're going from here anyway. Let's just print the disk and then the rest of the bug around it. I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason for it to happen in that order. Oh wait, but this whole area has been a sidetrack, right? How do I... Is there a map? No. I actually don't remember how to get back. Okay, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. So this is the EgoNet terminal. How do I, from here, get back to where we were before we hit the remote access button? Okay, so that's the West Wing. We want to go more backwards than this, right? Also, just a crate I didn't bother to open earlier. Ah. Okay, when we have the grabber equipped, sometimes you get some, very unexpected ledge grabbing behavior, it seems like. So wait, this is forward? Oh, right, this is that worm. I mean, we have the ego to open this now. This is what I was doing for sure the whole time, was I was just coming back for this worm, obviously. Y'all know how I love worms and to the slurping of them. So, okay, what on earth did I make an assumption? Here's a good question. Did I make an assumption that I was going to need to navigate back myself when in fact there was going to be a shortcut way back in the room that the debugger was in the room that we just did? Let's, I mean, we can certainly reprint ourselves over there somewhere, probably. There definitely are printers. Okay, debugger's this way, so back home is this way if I am indeed to get back there in a sort of a manual fashion. Because what happened was we used the EgoNet to transmit ourselves over here, and then we used the printer to get back. So I'm not actually sure. Return to the bug-free zone by looking for the EgoNet tower. Yeah, in theory, we should be able to jump back. Just kind of looking up for, towers. Towers is up. Okay. That's something. So there should be... Can we jump across to that? No. So that's the West Wing printer. I mean, whereas in A tower as we could possibly be. We jump over to this pup. This is the closed room here. Jump up to the lifesaver, not to save so much as to, yeah, have a way to look around. Okay, here we go. This is what I was supposed to do. I was right to jump up to that pup. It's just I thought I was in the tower that we originally transmitted ourselves from, but that tower is not even on this map. Huh. This is a different place than I thought we were going. I guess let's pop the door. And then we'll hop over to the cat and see what's what before we print a body.
Are you alright? I think the parasite intercepted your ego trip.
Oh, that's annoying.
Prematurely. I lost you for a moment there, but it looks like you made it through in one piece, thankfully. Only problem is, because of my intervention, we're not where we're supposed to be. So you'll need to make the rest of the trip back to the bug-free zone the old-fashioned way, I'm afraid.
Well, alright. I guess let's get to it. Please print me a bug. Nothing can ever be simple, right? Any more juice in here? No. Uh-oh. Watch out, Mum's about, and Mums can actually move, which is you know, it's sort of a higher level of threat than I'm used to at this point. But the good news is I have lots of ability to move objects around, and somehow that's gonna help, one assumes. Now, I don't know how good the vision on a Mum is. We don't have a ton of experience interacting with these things.
Hello? It's me, Dr. Everyman. In the Oh, great. A mum. That complicates things. I'm running a quick troubleshooter. Here we go. It recommends
Shooting the trouble?
Mum.
I guess that's a plan too.
I'm pretty sure you'll need to sign into the local network.
Okay, do I have credentials? Yes, cool, great, thanks. The answer is no. No, I don't have credentials. I will have to discover them. Where the fuck am I relative to my body right now? Where's Bug... How is Bug 22... Okay, that's right. I'm trying to find a place to, like, be, but also not fall on top of that, that big thing of ether, because I'm concerned it will explode on contact. We've seen shit like that blow up when there didn't seem to be any reason for it to blow up in the past. That red dot, I'm assuming, is representing the Mum's vision? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's on the secure local network as well. As are all of these, I'm assuming? No, not all of them. But... Here, let me try to park my body somewhere safe. Alright, so we should be able to jump back to things we have inhabited in that area, right? Except it kind of seems like no. Can I see the camera from here? No, it won't even let me jump to the door from here. There is that, yeah, there's that matey boy, but I'm not convinced the matey boy will have vision of anything that the juice machine didn't. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get vision of this camera, then pop back out of it. So I can jump to the lifesaver from here. I'm still just not... I'm not very clear on, like, when we're allowed to ego jump through walls and when we aren't. So we get the box for that now. I assume that yellow box was for the friendly camera. But yeah, I can't actually connect to it. And it's not clear to me why. How do I... Is there a way to select things that I've already hacked? Just filter to... I don't think so. Alright, we may have to do this a different way than I was hoping. I mean, this seems fairly safe. Dear cruel world, I'm leaving this note in case I don't make it out of here, which is looking increasingly likely. We were told to evacuate now, but stupidly, I realized with hindsight, I wanted to grab my files first. I think I'm trapped here. Mum has gone nuts. I mustn't let her see me. I tried breaking her apart, but all that happened was another Mum appeared. Conclusion, waste of juice. I need to control her. It's my only chance. Love you, Mum. P.S. Not love you, Mum. Love you. You know. You know what they mean. This is the problem inherent with calling your mom, Mum. What if there's a hostile robot that is also called Mum? You know, what are you going to do about that? Hot shot, I'll tell you what the answer is. You're going to die about it. Yep, okay. Username and a password is required. What I would like to do is close the door. It looks like I can't actually do that, probably. It just feels to me like it might be great for that door to be closed. Oh, wait. Hello? Hello, tablet. Where is your access? Oh. You just don't have a sensor, apparently. In fact, basically nothing in here has a sensor. But there are some chairs that I could pick up and throw at people, I guess. Maybe Mum and the cameras wouldn't be able to see us if we had if we just had a chair carried in front of us at all times. That's not going to work. All right. It's so weird how there are some I Spies that are just not connected to the network. Let's jump back to the bug and move out of this position. Just don't really feel safe here. Although we don't know, like, so I guess I was assuming that the Mum was, yeah, it looks like, okay, it looks like I was right. The Mum is patrolling around in a sort of a counterclockwise way. The thing's about to start turning this way. It's already turning this way. All right. When it turns back, I think we should have plenty of time to go for the doorway before the patrolling Mum returns. Once again, would really love the opportunity to close the fucking door. Tape archive? Anything? No. All right. Well, get subsumed, I guess. Yeah, there's just kind of nothing of value in here, huh? Can we keep, like, device hopping down the hall here? Thank you for purchasing Firewall v2.4. Your new firewall is guaranteed to keep bugs out, while its dynamic adult filter will allow mom and dad traffic to pass through almost as if it weren't there. Happy with your new firewall? Why not consider upgrading to our next generation firewall, v2.5? 2.5 comes with a convenient and attractive wall-mounted digital on-off Ego hostable switch, so you can plug yourself in for close firewall access monitoring. Huh. There's a door over there that's offline. Alright, let's jump back to the bug and move the bug away from the doorway. Just wait for this thing to go past, I guess. Okay. Mr. Turd Maker. Okay, just get back to the bug and then get in here. Mr. Turd Maker. Not a very good name. Not a very good name for a thing. Secure crate with a worm in it. How expensive is this crate? I'm going to go ahead and open it because I think we're going to be able to solve the rest of this problem dadfully. I have a brilliant dad-wise solution for us all. And, you know, when I say brilliant, I don't mean like the kind of thing you don't need to save before trying. I will say that I do sort of hate, given the way the dad is constructed, I do sort of hate just like spraying my serialization beam out on all of the objects in the world, especially, you know, given... Yeah. Oh, I minimized the game because I am clumsy. Okay. Sorry. Music's very intense. Can I get a sense of where the mum is via ego mode? No, not really. Oh, right. This is the purpose. There's that plexiglass wall. Well, here's the thing. I have a solution for that. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Little aggressive. Little aggressive. Carve up this cover out here. Hi, it's me, Dad. I can't serialize the camera. Well, let me, first of all, move this body maybe out of the way. Seems wise. Also, juice no longer constantly refilling. I assume because I'm not on my platform anymore. Well, I mean, now that I've serialized the mum, though, it doesn't seem like they are putting out another one. I mean, fuck it. Do we just... Like, cool to just go? Yeah. It does not, in fact, seem like we are going to get mummed again. So this thing is obviously having a problem. Just jump over to this DFS module and then this DFS module. And there's a pup in here. Oh, my little buddy, what are you doing? Hanging out with your iPad. Hey, Chris, you can find a copy of the files you've been looking for on this pup's disk. I've embedded the data inside an old copy of the CRS recharger.exe program to conceal it from the oversight committee. Not that they're ever interested in anything we do. Actually, it just occurred to me, you could probably make use of the recharger too. You probably already know it can be wormed up to provide a pretty decent combat shield, which, if the files are right, is something you might even need one day. Good luck with it. Okay, so this pup has a disc of some value, huh? Well, pup, you're coming with me. Are you going to be able to fit through the faulting door, maybe? No. Well, how am I going to get the disc out there? Yeah, I'm definitely too big. Okay, shit. Is there another exit from this room? Oh, I might be able to put myself in a position where I could be serialized through the door, though. Yes, I believe that this will work. Dear Emergency Dad, please come with me. Something just struck me. Can I just pick up a... No, okay, at least a dad is heavy. I was like, have I needed to use shift all this time? And the answer is kind of yes, at least. Alright, let's serialize this dog. Dad doesn't care, he'll serialize anything. Get in here, or out here. Alright, let us emit dog. Cool. Okay, so we pass. Yep, I hate it. I hate the way the bugs respond to the discs. Alright, here, this is yours. Leave me alone, you fucking weirdo. The alarms are going off, but it doesn't seem like a big deal. So, yeah, we can make use of this thing and just, like, take an upgrade. Upgrade to enable printing of other bits and bots. Download your bug to any in-sight line of range position. I mean, that does seem useful. Blowing stuff up doesn't really seem like my kind of thing. We're doing a pretty good job of getting around. I don't know that we need a gun. It's a grenade, yeah. Because we're inside a simulation, right? A glitch is like a... Sure. I think I'm going to take the ego sucker, actually. We have reached places where we now know that, sometimes we run out of stuff. It is important to have resources. So, worm geometrics to leach through see-through matter. Worm deeper to resist through solid matter. To resist through solid matter? Is that... Leach from further away. Cause less bother while leeching. Okay, so it's going to cost us juice to do the leeching. Well, I definitely want to be able to do it through see-through materials. Interesting. I might save the other worms until we really know. I guess we'll take a rate upgrade. But yeah, I don't actually know what we're looking for. So, okay. Still haven't actually found a password or anything. We are at maximum alarms, so there's no reason to be careful, because what are they going to set off the alarms more? This looks like a place that might be a thing. Wow, it looks like a place that there's a hell of a lot of chests. These don't actually open. Nope, they do. I just can't open them with my shifter. Because again, the ability to exert force obviously is not the same thing as the ability to grab things and move them. Sure, I'll take some juice. Why not? It does strike me that I didn't really look around the room before just, like, starting to focus on looting the place. Probably would have been smart. For urgent attention of all legacy systems analysts, please close doors behind you. I've had several recent incidents of mums husking our chief technical architect, because someone couldn't be bothered to close the door. Okay. Alright, we're good. That would have been a funny time for like a scripted attack. I would have forgiven them that. Also, it's not like I wasn't trying. I did want to close the doors. Y'all saw that I did try to do that. Okay, got ourselves a fair amount of ego in this room. Wait, did I not pick up that fragment? Why? There we go. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's anything else. Oh. I didn't even see the worm crawling around on the diagram there. Well, there is one more room in the area. Egometry. Seems like an important one. I do wish I could just turn the alarms off, though, because they are annoying. Okay, even more ego. Doesn't solve my current problem, but it sure is a lot of ego. Sort of. I mean, it's certainly some ego. Well, then... that's just juice. Where on earth? You know, I know this is where I do the log on. Did I miss it in here? Is it in here? What if I just guessed? Okay, I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowed to attempt that. Okay, am I allowed to just, like, type on the keyboards? Oh, yes, I am. Hi, Frank, what's going on? We were told there's some kind of parasite thing sucking out people's brains. When the evac alarm sounded, I legged it down here to try to grab the files, but the land's locked down and I've forgotten the fecking admin password. Yeah, okay. Computers reveal useful information. The simulated immersive experience can't know to what extent you've read and understood the information presented, so in most cases your emu will collate and retain the salient points on your behalf. Always shitty. I always feel like that's really condescending when games do that. The worst part of every game is the log telling you what you were supposed to get from the text that you just read. Can't even remember the bloody username. Check everyone's computer. Alright. So there were some of the other rooms had computers, for sure. Typable computers. I got so used to using ego as a interaction method, I didn't even check if there wasn't an ego thing. Alright, you're not going to believe it. I remembered where you can find the username. Try the dad room. Should be obvious which one. Big FOF security screen outside it. It's supposed to be fuck off. Like a big F off. But they didn't. They've done a terrible job communicating it. Okay. Try to damage the annoying evil eyes. Sounds like a lot of effort is the thing. Alright, let's check out the dad room. Who am I? Biggest. Who am I really? Biggest monkeys. You know... So this is the mum's spawn room, it seems like. It may be the case that we're going to get to a point here. There definitely wasn't anything of value in there. It may be the case that we're going to get to a point here where it really matters that that alarm is going off. Like when we open up that door. If we open up that door. Net user set password. Yep, that'll do it. The thing is, computers don't recognize 2 as a number, so they think you've just put a whole new word in there. Okay, here we go. All right. Local network resources granted. Here's the thing. I did deal with the mum already. But I'm assuming... So now we can activate these. I can also take control of this mum, which I was definitely supposed to do. New meta. Safe to unsafe. Avoid causing bother in safe hosts to avoid being reclassified unsafe. Yeah, we know this already. You can get away with causing a little bother. Staying safe has its advantages. Choosing to break cover and go unsafe at an opportune moment may confer different benefits. Yeah, no, I know that the bugs have been spotted by the evil eyes. I'm aware. A bug is in an extremely public place. Alright, I'm gonna have to... okay, yep. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, hey, hi, hey everybody. I just, life is busy lately. Okay. Bug 22 is going to keep getting spotted by evil eyes. This thing is offline and read only. Is that one openable? Yes. Okay, let's husk some things. That's what the mum beam is called, a husker, right? We're just not going to think too strongly about the implications of that. So what is the value of being a mum in this area? What are we actually doing here? Leave the legacy systems. And I guess the idea is we would get somewhere where there's another printer and we'll just print our bug outside of here and then continue our trek back to the area that we were trying to get back to. Before you controlled me, I was an autonomous mobile unit equipped with a devastating ether material husker beam. You ought to have procured the appropriate security clearance before controlling me. Well, can you prove that I didn't? You must comply fully with standard operating protocols while in possession of me. I mean, that's true because, there are literally only so many moves I can undertake here, right? So I guess we've already got our printer. I kind of expected there was going to be a little bit more to this than just use the mum to get through one door. I mean, we'll scout ahead as the mum. Hold on, let's see what the cat has to say.
Flipping mums everywhere. Luckily, or maybe it's what we intended anyway, it appears you're safe getting around as a mum, so long as you don't cause too much bother. You don't have to play safe if you don't want to. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, there is more. We are not intended to just rebugify ourselves immediately. For the urgent attention of all legacy systems analysts, please ensure you leave all mums fully juiced up at the end of your shift. This one definitely was not fully juiced up. I don't care that much. Why are you bothered? Just go away. Have you considered getting the hell out of my way? Driving off your patrol path just to harass me? Yeah, the bothered state seems to be pretty arbitrary. I'm assuming that they had to implement this idea of like percentage-based bothering rather than alarms going off immediately because everything is so temperamental in here. Is that an egoable? Ah, yes, that is a bug trap. We probably ought to do something about that. And by something, I mean shoot that. But I'm a little concerned that if I fire my Husker Beam in here, it's going to get me shouted at. Huh. That bug crate actually does have latches. Interesting. Well, I mean, if nobody sees it... Husks. When a host has been drained of all its energy, it transitions to a lifeless husk. You can revive husks for a modest energy cost. Husks have near zero mass, which may or may not be interesting information. I suppose it has implications, but it's not terribly interesting to me in this situation. Many things, when they are husked, simply cease to be. Yeah, like that, but not everything, I guess. If I open this bug crate, probably it's going to be a problem, right? Also, do I want an extra low-value bug? Is that... I'm not convinced that that's a thing that I need to have in my life right now. Yeah, it's weird when you let the Husker Beam run for a minute, it starts to drift. I guess the idea is it's like it's supposed to accomplish the same kind of thing as recoil, just prevent you from shooting clean forever, but like why and to what end? No idea. I am really curious what the value of opening up this bug crate would be. Curious enough that we're going to try it. Wait for this thing to go away. Okay, there was not, in fact, a bug in there. That'll be the value. There's definitely... Oh, no, never mind. It's the sensor. I was seeing the white flashing light on there, and I was like, oh no, a fragment got stuck inside the camera. How will I ever survive without it? So this is like a side route we could take the bug through. Or we could just keep moving with the mum until we find another printer. Must you? So having fired, the evil eye is bothered as long as it can see me, even if I'm not actively firing. There we go, I husked it, finally. That took a really weird amount of time. This thing's coming this way, and in order to not bother it further, I need to just get out of the way and wait. It's wild. I feel like we have moved those metal things just by contact before, and I was kind of expecting the mum to have more force, be able to just shove it aside, but is what it is, I suppose. Alright, get a move on. So there's no mechanism at all for this door. The evil eye just decided to become bothered by me despite the fact that I was doing nothing suspicious, which is an annoying trait. Oh my god, Jesus. The constant becoming bothered, just for the hell of it. Just to enjoy being bothered. Okay, I'm moving. What do you... You don't even patrol here. Boy, this thing does not move between its waypoints very smoothly. Okay, I'm just trying to stand out of the way. Just go past me. What? Okay, fucking... So I was reclassified as unsafe, which is, you know, not great. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna park the unsafe one back here, and we're gonna drive this one around. I was hoping to not have to do that, but whatever, it's fine. They caught me. I was that close to grabbing it. I would have made it were it not for all the mums. I know it's a stretch, but if anyone reads this, I think the disc is still back there in support services. Oh, if only I had made it. I might have been able to install the virtual program and ghost my bug out of here right under Mum's nose. If she has a nose. Meanwhile, Mum says I'm to become a door. Hope you have better luck. Chris. Alright, so there's a disc... Support services. Disc in support services. How dare you restrict my access to juice? And also, I guess, a very small amount of ego. Hey there, Mr. Basic. How's it going? Well, I mean... Let's see if there's any response to me. Okay.
No problem.
This one can be rolled. It's weird that Mr. Basic started getting bothered the first time I hit the button, but not at all after that. And I guess that's it. That's all there is in this room. So if we husked Mr. Basic's shell, it's just the dad in there, right? We could then take control of the dad and we could serialize some of our problems away. You might notice I'm very pro serialization. I'm trying not to destroy too much stuff. Just sort of a self-imposed challenge. Serialization's fine though. I got no problem with that. You know, they may be shitty, cruel, artificial intelligences, but they are still intelligences. It just doesn't feel like I should be annihilating them. And yeah, I've drawn that line like more or less arbitrarily. Why are there so many mums in here? Oh, there's another thing. Yes, give me your tape archive ego. I don't have any idea where support services even is. You know what? We'll just take it over. I was considering husking it, but that's probably not necessary. Okay, so this is how it opens. There's a metal crate on a bug lock. Well, it doesn't seem like it would be too hard to get the bug through here, though. I'm going to have to husk that. Yeah, all right. We got a printer right here. Oh, nope, never mind. That printer is way further back than the size of the thing suggested. So I know that we had seen a printer. Was the most recent printer? I think it was out here, right? Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I mean, I do think that's pretty doable. Since we took down the mom in the one hallway. Yeah, I guess let's try it. With the camera offline and the oh my god. Get anywhere near an ether canister or jostle it in any way. Okay. So yeah, we wait for this thing to come and go. And then we just go in, tack right, wait for the one in the other room to patrol away, and yeah, I want to take over this evil eye. Alright, I don't think this thing patrols to a position where it will see our bug. And it kind of comes in here a little bit, and then okay. Now seems like our moment. Well, that thing can definitely just see me. Okay, how about that? How about some of that? And now I'm going to put you in a position where you are less visible from the doorway. Okay. Yeah, that's not the way I would have preferred to handle that. Not super smooth. I could have ducked behind that crate quickly enough.
Nicely done, probably. I haven't been down to legacy systems for years, you know, but I'm hoping this is the way back to the bug-free zone.
Okay, that's feels very unnecessary to have had a cat here to say that to me. There's no way to close this door again, is there? Well, I suppose we were probably going to have to take control of this mom anyway, because we do have to, like, husk a bunch of garbage in front of the door here, right? So this probably was not actually optional. There we go. That's a good use of all that juice. Anything of value? Hi, Frank. Please desist from leaving your discarded boxes obstructing the lift. I keep having to ask Mum to clean up after you, and she's starting to get a tad narked, which is definitely real language. A real way a person might speak. By the way, have you heard? Apparently there's an emergency situation at the God Dock. Well, ain't that just always the way with the God Dock? Okay, this seems like something. Why is there an unarmed bug trap sitting here? For what reason? To what end? It got me. Game over for me. I'm stuck in Legacy Sys forever. The parasite sucked out my mind and turned me into a door. Tell Frank I'm sorry. I couldn't get the files. Alright, well, I'm gonna... This is the door named Chris. Oops, I failed to save. A game-losing error, if ever I've seen one. Oh, cool. Now what? Hot shot? We do have the ego to just take this mum over, I suppose. Anyway, what I was about to say is, I actually think that's probably where I ought to call it for today. So, that's going to be it for us for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, apparently we're still trapped in the legacy systems. I have no idea how long this is going to take, nor how far the legacy systems are from the bug-free zone. To be perfectly honest with you, we could be at the beginning of like a very epic journey here. So I guess strap in for that. We'll do our best to rocket through it as quickly as possible. And we'll see you then.